Hello. It is Wednesday, the midweek. From this midweek, that means don't have to work tomorrow, which means I can actually play a little bit longer than an hour. So hopefully I get to see you guys in here. We'll have a little bit of fun. I saw we had some people follow in after the stream the other day, so it's good to meet you guys if you're watching the VODs. We shall continue the story. Now, the last time we saw all of this, unfortunately, it was whenever Wuklamot was trying to say goodbye to her mother-like figure, and the game just crashed, and I wasn't able to get back in, so I called it a night there. So, without further ado, we shall continue. Do you hear that? Oh, it's gonna watch the whole scene. So I'm not gonna repeat all of this. I'm just gonna kind of.
What's happening over there?
It's nearly
I don't want to skip this per se, but I am not going to let it read out because we already did see this yesterday. So, I wish there was a way I could, like, skip a little bit. What's going on, Bagel? Bagel boy?
Are you with
Queen.
Hope you're doing well, Mr. Bagel Man. I'm deucing in here. Going for a little bit more story.
Namika?
So, nutshell, Namika got, I guess, old or something and can't remember anything. Like, I don't know if she has dementia or what, but this was basically Wook Lamot's maid, essentially, growing up, and so she kind of sees him as her mother.
That's the big.
And this is essentially where the cutscene cut off yesterday when the game crashed.
Nice.
So I'm really happy it didn't go through with it. Oh, man. Got a lot going on. I got a big clean house tomorrow, and
She always.
I feel like I had one other thing I had to do tomorrow, but I don't remember what it is. Oh well. Oh well. So next week,
Thank you, Namika, for
whenever it's the end of the
You're not
30-day
afraid.
challenge, I'm going to
Living on in
take
memory.
this prerogative and like challenge as a way to upload more YouTube content and take away some my content on here and see if we can get a little bit more promotion on YouTube to help grow the channel as well. So I'll start coming up with a couple topics maybe. I got to come up with some ideas to like move the
Is there any way I might-
diversity of my channel out.
We may not share the same.
But if you haven't had a chance, you guys can check out as VD. She's hosted on the front page, which is crazy.
That-
She normally has like 100 people in her channel or whatever, but today she has like 3,500 to 4,000 people. Like, that's insane. She got hosted on the front page, so congrats to her, and you can go pay some homage to her as well if you guys get the chance. All right, so this is where the game crashed. No crash. I'll be so mad if that was
She
just
didn't
essentially
speak,
it.
But I'm grateful that I could be with her at the end. Thank you.
It's not the end.
Hmm?
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking that we have much to discuss. Where shall we begin?
All right.
With what we can
Kinda
be
some
reasonably certain
obas.
of, perhaps. Between what we have witnessed and the testimony of Alexandria's inhabitants,
What's up, Rain?
it's safe
Rock
to say
on?
that two distinct lands have indeed become one.
Everybody's coming in. Let's go.
What's more, having met Namika,
Brain
there is
maker.
no denying the divergence in the passage of time. Taken together, these phenomena strongly suggest that some manner of cross-rift displacement has occurred.
Nice, Rain. That was
Specifically,
fast.
The displacement of Alexandria from another reflection to the source.
You get it set up
It
yet?
does seem the most likely explanation.
Yep. That explains it all.
What perplexes me, however, is the scale of said displacement. It
Okay.
far exceeds what could conceivably be achieved with a void gate, or even with the Crystal Tower. In essence, we are dealing with a localized instance of dimensional compression. The Ascians would no doubt liken it to a rejoining. Which invites the question, how was such a feat accomplished?
I wish that I had an answer for you, but this talk of reflections and dimensions is well beyond my understanding. I can only tell you that we lived peacefully under the barrier's protection for many, many years.
Okay, I need to
Until the day that peace
I need to
was
pay attention to
suddenly
the story here.
If I may clarify, the barrier predates Alexandria's displacement.
By several hundred years, yes. To when the continent we call home was ravaged by a devastating cataclysm.
Huh.
The barrier was erected to isolate us from the surrounding land's innocuous influence.
Huh.
I see. And it was only later that it was whisked away, along with its contents, by means unknown.
In other words, Sphene's as lost as the rest of us, right? The Alexandrians didn't mean to end up in Tural.
Hmm.
Ah, but of course, our next stop ought to be Everkeep. That tower over yonder.
Well, that was a quick subject change.
Once you have been registered as my guests, you will have access to Solution 9 and its residential district, where you
Ooh.
will doubtless gain invaluable insight into Alexandria's state of affairs.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, I cannot take you directly to where Zoraljar resides.
That you'd let us in it all goes a long way toward proving you're not content to let Zoralja do as he pleases.
Dude, I'm excited for District
We're
9.
not talking about a simple difference of opinion here. I've come to avenge my father. And to do so, I intend to take Zoralja's life. Are you willing to stand by and allow Alexandria's king to be slain?
A fair question.
God, I love Final Fantasy 9.
Permit me to answer it thus. My people come first. Their welfare is paramount. I will do everything in my power to keep them from harm. It is a ruler's duty. Now, I am off to register you at Everkeep. It may take some time, but you shall find the entrance open to you in due course.
Yeah. I want to go to District 9, man. That's what Tron
and
is.
ere I forget, your mother, Kafkiwa, you might try the Thunder Yards to the east.
The Thunder Yards? Is that where she is?
I am afraid I can say no more than that. Make for the Thunderyards, and all will be made clear.
Huh. So much unnecessary mystery. Poor Aaronville, man. No, it froze again! Why is it freezing, dude? Why does it keep freezing? I've never had a problem with Final Fantasy XIV.
It's not as if we have other pressing business. Not until we can get into this Everkeep, anyway.
What was that?
For earlier. And for being a friend to Namika these past 30 years.
Namika? I'm sorry, but I don't know who you mean.
Huh. Huh.
What? We were just with her. If this is some sort of a joke, it isn't funny.
I don't mean to give offense, but I honestly have no idea who you are talking about.
So,
I'm sorry.
we missed a pretty critical part.
How can you not know who she is? You're in charge here. She was under your care.
Then in all likelihood, my memories of her have been stored in the cloud.
Huh. Damn it, Apple.
Any person seemingly forgotten without reason is probably there, in the cloud. Oh, I really must be getting back to work. If you'll excuse me.
Well, for some reason they made that a little extra ominous. But also, that is kind of weird. It's so weird. Why is it crashing? Hold on, let me see my... Yeah, nothing's taking up that much memory. Like, nothing's taking up that much. Fuck off, Steam. Hmm. Yeah, it seems like a couple of my other guildmates are having the same issue. What's going on? How could Pipone suddenly forget about Namika? as if he never knew her. Could this be the same kind of thing that happened with the others as well, I wonder? There's only one way to find out. Let's make inquiries about Namika in the area, and we can reconvene afterwards at the Aetheryte. Alright, so working residence. An old woman named Namika. I'm afraid I don't know that person. I'm sorry I couldn't be of help. Alright, that was quick and easy. This was literally just where I was at. I do recall he cared for someone until recently. And you say that that woman's name was Namika? While I can't say for certain if it was her, I wouldn't worry. She's just been taken up to the cloud. So, typical standard like Apple mentality is, oh, it's part of the cloud. We'll let the cloud take care of it. I'm sure they can't imagine the strife that they're in for that. What's this? Do I know Namika? Never met anyone by that name, and I've worked on the outskirts for a good while now. If she'd spent time here, I would remember. It seems like everyone is dead to me. Hopefully we don't crash again. So it was the same for everyone. Not a single person remembers Namika. It's as if the memory of her has been purged from their minds. While such a thing might be done with magic, to alter the memories of so many at once would be a tremendous undertaking. We would have felt a surge of aether corresponding to the act too, and I sensed none of that moment. Neither did I. But I did notice something else. Right before Pepoine seemingly forgot, a light on that device on his head began to blink. Could there be a connection? Someone also said something about soul cells. But who might we ask about this? If we continued making such inquiries, I expect they might only cause confusion. Indeed, if we can't readily solve this mystery about Namika, perhaps we could search for Kashui instead. Forgot how they pronounce that. Svinsid to try the Thunder Yards. It should be in this direction. Alright, to the Thunder Yards! Dude, that is an angry little robot down there. Look at him. An angry little robot. Impossible! Zzz. Another kind of mechanical soldier? It looks dangerous. We better destroy it. Ooh, ah! Yeah, that's right. You better run. Mess you up, bro. Should we give chase? I think it's understood our words. It might be worth asking it some questions. Erenville, are you alright? You look like you've seen a ghost. It's nothing. I'm fine. Well, it went off in the direction we're headed anyway, so let's try to track it down. Boo, 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 boo. Now let's say on a rock. Grahatia in the ravine. Kryl out in the open. Pot plants over in the harvester. All right. There she blows. You found it. Yes, he went in that cave over there. As you can see. To the northeast. Then it must be bound for their mines. Come on then. It could be a trap, so let's not rush in too quickly. I am way happier with this part of the story than I was the first half. I heard the faint voice coming from inside. So, it's not alone, but we're going in, of course. This may be a trap. Be ready for a fight, everyone. Oh, I'm always ready. I'm always so freaking ready. So, I was looking to get a new pair of headphones. Not that I don't like these. But, oh hey, there's that. I can hear them. Several people up ahead. I can't seem to make out their conversation with the echoing. Let's keep going. Stay on your guard. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Though, this kind of reminds me of the cave that they used for, the Near Automata expansion. More voices. Oh, Aqua Teen Hunger Force?
What is this?
Ernville.
A trap?
What the hell?
It really is you!
Huh?
Huh?
Who?
I just have to get a look at you in the light, and I can still hardly believe my eyes. But it is you, my darling Eldersphere!
My
Ellen,
darling, what now?
Ellen Spear. Oh no.
Oh, it's so good to see you, my fussy little bun bun.
Oh no.
But what are you doing here? What brings you all this way?
Fussy little bun bun.
Why the long face? Aren't you happy to see me after all this time?
I know that laugh anywhere. Mother?
Wait. Since when was your mother a weird floating thing?
And what have we here? Say, aren't you Galoo Jaja's kitten?
Kitten.
I knew I recognized that adorable fuzzy face. Ellen Espear was always so excited whenever you invited him over to play. You remember me, I hope.
I can't say that I do, but you know my father?
Appearances notwithstanding, it would seem this is my mother, Kafkiwa.
Kafkiwa. That's what it was.
I'm sorry?
I could not pronounce that.
Oh, this won't do. Come in. Friends of my Ellen Espear are always welcome.
Ellen Spear.
All I ask is a little forewarning, but no.
Oh yeah, sure, just everyone's fine, you know. Everyone back to places.
Just when I thought I was starting to get a handle on this place. How are things still getting strange?
I am still happy that they utilized the bun bun comment. Because technically they're not bunnies and never have been called bunnies. As far as I can tell, this is indeed my mother. I can think of a few people in the world so quite spirited. But as to what happened, I will need to ask her. Hold on, wait, what the hell just happened here? Anyway, okay. Aaronville is elated by his long-awaited time. Let's hear what she has to say. Dude, I like this music. It's straight up lo-fi. Dude, I can't... Dude, I love that type of music. I feel like it's ripped from online. It's so wonderful to meet you all. And the students of Baldessian. It's been quite a while since I've heard that name. Dare I ask a reason for your appearance? Oh, this? It's just a body I can control remotely. I use this to find our operation. I use this for operations. We're members of a resistance organization, Oblivion, we call ourselves, and our goal is to thwart Zeraljal's ambitions for the conquest. As the leader, it's prudent that I remain where I can't be easily found. I see. Whimsical appearances notwithstanding, yours is a serious cause. Right you are. Though, truth be told, Oblivion was founded for an altogether different purpose. And that is? As expected, if you already noticed, everything you see within this dome, the buildings and people, and the very earth beneath our feet, is a fusion of two worlds. Stopping such a fusion was Oblivion's original mission. Then, does that mean you know who or what is responsible for it? I'm afraid not. This is a long time ago, and our mission statement has become more of a legend that's passed down to our members. By the time we joined, our sole objective was stopping Zeraja. But we failed to do that, and now he's taken his army outside the dome. And we all know that feeling. None of you wear those strange devices on your heads. Does that have something to do with your work? Ah, that thing. Ah, you mean this. It's a regulator, the pinnacle of electro-technology. And that we don't wear, it is indeed related to our operations. What exactly does it do? Allow me to explain. Regulators have two primary functions. In the first, the name suggests, is the regulation of the wearer's reserve and the soul. Should they die, the regulator expends a soul to bring them back to life. Reserve? You mean the people walking around carrying spare souls? They do. Souls are packaged in cells, and they can be used to replenish the life force that is lost due to sudden death, such as accidents. They do nothing for those who die of old age, though. Distribution of soul cells is based on one's work evaluation, to encourage exemplary performance when fulfilling their duties. That's kind of fucked up. Souls as a common resource and payment for services rendered. The void-sent practice of consuming others for their aether comes to mind, and similarly I expect that the act comes with some risk. Good old Zero. Doesn't it dilute your sense of self? That is prevented through memory management, a process in which regulators also play a role. Oh, interesting. Memory management. Then the reason everyone has forgotten Amika's existence. The regulators are constantly recording the memories of the wearer, so if they should suddenly die, their memories can be refreshed as part of the restoration process. This is how they preserve one's identity and sense of self. However, the regulators are also triggered when someone else dies. Reason being is that the regulators forcibly extract memories relating to all the deceased from anyone wearing one. Why would they do such a thing? It's a kindness bestowed upon the people of Everkeep's core system, so that no one has to suffer the pain of loss. Huh. There's the fundamental issue we were looking for. So this is meant to be the way of their memories being in the cloud. Indeed, all memories of the deceased are wiped from the minds of the people and archived in the system. It's a frightening function of the regulators, and an integral step into soul cell production. Okay. Oh, they're gonna do an in-depth explanation. Dude's going some drip. His drip was too good. You see, when a person dies of natural causes, their soul is temporarily housed within the regulator. Whoa. It's then delivered to a facility where the memories are separated from the soul. Huh. The result of a fresh soul cell, free of impurities, ready for distribution and consumption. Interesting. Huh. It's like, yeah, I just ate this other guy's soul. It makes me cool. Meanwhile, the memories are stored in the core system to be remembered forever. And this is why the people are so happy here. On the surface, it's similar to the Yakoi philosophy, but I see nothing noble or comforting in it. That is kind of depressing. Well, it doesn't seem so terrible to me personally. All comes down to what you're used to, I suppose. Like the barrier encasing Alexandria, this system was created to overcome the calamity that transformed the world hundreds of years ago. Amidst the mounting death toll, scientists used electrope to devise a means to save the lives of those who could, so the nation could endure. I understand the people of Alexandria did what they did because they believed it was the best way to save their people, but I just find it hard to believe Terali would also accept this way of living. It came to us as a shock as well. In fact, a great many were opposed to it. Which is why we use the regulators why the use of regulators was never compulsory. The people have always been free to go without them if they so wish. Spleen didn't strike me as the sort of ruler to impose her will on others. Oh, so you've already met. She's the one who suggested we come to the Thunder Yards in the first place. She said she wants us to help stop Geraljar. Awfully kind of her to point you in my direction, and to speak so candidly as well. Whatever her motive, she's given the people one last choice. Live with the risk of true death, or the security of the regulators. Everything that lives must someday die. That is the natural order of things. Quite right. But however you feel about them, it would be easier to understand what the regulators are capable of if you saw for yourself. I know just the person to show you, and as luck would have it, they should be starting work right about now. Who are we going to see exactly? This music is tight. Come with me and you'll find out. Bam, bam, bam. Ba-dum, dum. Wayakui. See, that name is easy to say. Nostalgia. It's a pretty cool cave. .488 to the east. How did I not attune myself to the outskirts? What? Dude, I'm so happy they added this. I would have been bored out of my mind if it was, the rest of the story of all this feel-good whatever. .261 to the east. It's probably like right here. Oh no, I was wrong. It's like over here. There it is. I'm excited to play quite a bit today. It's already 9 o'clock. I've already been playing for 45 minutes. Dude, where is the time gone? It's too close for me to leave alone. 344 to the south. That is a thick boy coming at me. There it is. Doot 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 doot. All right, let's go back to our quest, shall we? So let's see. Tomorrow, I'll probably be playing some Final Fantasy 14. Maybe get far enough to finish it. We'll see. Friday, we have FPS Friday, and we have Grounded as well. So we may or may not be doing Apex Legends. We have to see if the boys are on. Everyone here? Good. It is the responsibility of the Thunderyard's hunters to fell any fiends found wandering the area. Where to meet the acquaintance of mine, Striker, one of these hunters. Of course, I could have found them if I just did this storyline. They just meet in the middle of the battleground, that's fine. Alright, Stricker. Show me what you got. Kafsia, what are you doing here with so many friends? Apologies for the interruption, but I was hoping they might observe you at work. Hunting, you mean? That's fine, I guess. Hold on, I assumed they'd be wearing special regulators like Queen Spheen's crown, but they aren't wearing any at all. It's much too dangerous to be out here without one. What if they're to be struck by lightning or attacked by beasts? I can assure you they're quite capable of looking after themselves. If anything should go amiss, I will take full responsibility. Well, don't say I didn't warn you. Danger aside, there really isn't much to see. Kafkia said that you are a hunter, but it wouldn't be easy for all those mechanical soldiers that guard the place. It would, if not for the fact that they're weak to lightning. The Thunderyard being what it is, they've been ordered to steer clear. Some good they are, eh? But these facilities are vital to the upkeeping of Alexandria's infrastructure, so if it falls to hunters like me to deal with any fiends. Given the danger, we're all compensated for our work, and it's a perfect profession that for anyone looking to build up savings. The special selection of souls for hunters isn't terrible either. I brought them here to see the danger you speak of, if it's not too much trouble to ask. Ah, of course, in which case it'd be a shame to waste my efforts in just any old beast. You all can handle yourselves in a fight, right? If you cause a ruckus slaying what critters you see nearby, there's a chance you'll draw out something worthy of demonstration. Of course. Let me do all the hard work for you. I'm not so sure I understand, but I suppose we should slay what we can. Okie dokie. Time to kill things. Something I'm good at. We got some Thunderbirds. Reminds me of Thundercats. Since hostile charged Bolthound. Oh god, put the... I'm so excited for the raids. The FC that I'm in is talking about how the District 9 music is so lo-fi and chill. Survey the designated location. Okay. Great Nebula, this. Oh, that thick boy. Yeah, there's a creature. Wait, I've seen that creature in one of the Final Fantasies. We'll help you. Yeah, it's fine, really. I've faced worse. Just watch. I don't like the looks of this. Let's help. Oh no. Arg! Ah, one-hit KO. 12 preserve. She needs healing. Don't worry, she already got a res. I thought we've already kind of seen this a couple times, though. Well, that was embarrassing. The bastard caught me off guard. Are you mad? Seriously, let us help you. I told you not to worry. This will only take a moment. I feel like just, like, throwing away one of your extra lives like that is kind of garbage, though. Oh, she went Super Saiyan. That's what, what's-his-face did. That's pretty freaking sick, though. Holy shit. Dude, you can go overdrive. That's sick. Just like Zoralja. Come on, let's get out of here. I wonder if that uses a soul to make them go and, like, Super Saiyan like that. That's also a function of the regulator? I almost can't wait to see if there's a Manderville because I think it'd be hilarious if the Manderville team got a hold of one of those. I think I understand now how Zoralja was able to return from the dead and defeat Papa, but I'm not sure what we saw at the end there. As though the regulator, as soon as the regulator turned red, it was as if you were possessed. Your movements became beast-like. Don't tell me. You empowered yourself with the soul of a beast. I'm reminded of the serpentine soldier we encountered at Vanguard who did the same. So you've crossed paths with one of the king's elite. Such a form can only be achieved by gorging yourself on souls. We could do the same in theory, but it's incredibly dangerous. Besides, it's not as if they allow hunters to carry that many souls to begin with. So you can carry multiple souls. Well, I should be getting back to work. Take care. That was pretty interesting to see, though. And there you have it. Regulators can be loaded with two kinds of souls. Those of people and those of beasts. The souls of the people can be used to grant the user preternatural strength. Naturally, they can also be used to ensure no one suffers an untimely death. And what about the souls of beasts? Well, they work much in the same fashion, imbuing the strength of the chosen animal. If, for example, you use the soul of a wolf, you'd grow more agile and feral, as you saw with a striker. Using several at the same time at once, however, would result in a physical change. Your teeth might become fangs, your nails claws, too many, and you'll become more beast than man. Changing one's form through the souls of other beings, it becomes more reminiscent of the void scent. Yet, unlike the void, where the cycle of death and rebirth are simply broken, souls are forcibly taken where they might reach the ethereal sea. Different means to achieve similar ends. A cycle through which all within the dome are bound. This is wrong. This is all wrong. It is indeed hard to accept, being so far removed from our own beliefs. Perhaps the more shocking is the technology to achieve all this was developed hundreds of years ago. The civilizations and the reflections are surprising indeed. I wonder if this is where Final Fantasy IX was going. That is a really crazy concept. Well, we have our thoughts on the souls. For now, the important thing is we know what power Zoralja has at his disposal. It's one more thing to separate corporeal aether from incorporeal corporeal April from incorporeal April. Blah blah blah. Let me just redo that. It's one thing to separate corporeal aether from incorporeal aether, but to just strip memories from the soul entirely is unprecedented technology. This is no longer only Tuliol's concern. With his newfound power, Zoralja has become the real threat to the entire world. Indeed. Indeed. He has to be stopped, no matter what the cost. Oh, great. She's going to give me some cake. I trust you've gained some insight on the use of souls in Alexandria. It's shocking, I know. I was overwhelmed myself at first, as well. I expect you'll need some time to digest it all, but for now, let's head back to the Earth and Sky. At this rate... There's something I want to discuss with everyone. Let's take a moment before we head to the tunnel. Gallows Beak. I'm thinking there's still going to be at least some hunt trains around. Actually, how many currents do I have in this area? 4. Oops, I went way too far. I'm sorry for delaying us, but I have some thoughts I need to share, in both technology and values. It's plain where there's a great wide gulf between Tuliolol and Alexandria. And while Zoralja knows everything about us, we hardly know anything about what he's become. Indeed, we haven't even seen what lies within the enormous tower, Everkeep. So, here, I'd like to make a proposal. That is, we work with Kafkia and her people. We need to learn just like we need to learn as much as we can about the enemy. The quickest way would be to join hands with Oblivion. We've only just met, I know, but we shouldn't be too quick to trust. But the fact remains that we share our desire to stop Geralja. Sphene, too, claims to be at odds with the King of Resolve. May I ask why you would cooperate with the Oblivion instead? It's simple, really. Their leader is Erenville's mother. Meanwhile, whatever Sphene may feel, she's a ruler of this nation. There's a greater risk working for her, with her, and less reason for her to take at her word. A fair point, and knowing Zeralja, he must assume that this arrangement with Sphene was not made without some consideration. All I know is I would be heartening to have allies with the strange realm. I think everyone would agree that it'd help if we could get a welcome. Hold on. There is no guarantee that it's actually my mother behind her machine. Without seeing her in the flesh, we can't rule out the possibility of a ploy. It turns out to be a trap, we endanger not only ourselves, but everyone in Tuliolal. As you say, we have no proof that it is really Kalfkia. Whether we're going to war with striving for peace, we need to learn as much as we can. Otherwise, we can't hope to do anything meaningful. As it stands, we know too little about this realm. We need to remedy that. We need to study the enemy, and when time comes, strike down Geralja for good and for all. What's more, is I trust you, Erenvel. You've always had great instincts, honed from your time training under your mother. What if I'm wrong? What if the sentiment is clouding my judgment? I trust you as well. It seems easier to say. That's always the way of it with you. Fine. If you're set on this, then I'll say no more. Then it's settled. Let's head inside and secure ourselves some new allies. And I mean, either way, I'm pretty strong, so I don't think there's anything to worry about. All right, into the tunnel of destiny. I want to see District 9. I feel like I've heard that music before, though. I think that's actually in Garlean. Kafkia, there is something I need to tell you and your people. We come here for no other reason to strike down but to strike down Zoralja. But I thought he was your brother. Do you really mean to kill your own kin? My kin invaded our nation and murdered our people. As vows of resolve, it falls to me to bring him to account. I am prepared to do what I must, and I won't hesitate when the time comes. Like us, you and yours oppose Zoralja. In light of this, I propose we work together to stop him once and for all. I realize that this is sudden, that's a gamble to trust someone you've only just met. But I would trust the conviction of anyone who shares my goal, so fight along me and I beg of you. Got a blue-haired covered by pink hairs. As you say, our goals align, but I don't doubt your resolve at least. If you hadn't proposed working together, I would have done so instead. Truth be told, it's going to be tough going at it alone. While we've gathered ample intelligence, we don't have the strength to make a decisive action. Besides, how could we not trust you? My only son is with you, my fussy little bun-bun. He's all the reason I need. Then it's decided. Here's to a fruitful collaboration. Thank you, Kafkia. Everyone together will achieve great things. I'm sure of it. Then let's not waste any time. We've been wondering about Zoralja's whereabouts. Is there a palace inside that tower? After a fashion, the king resides in the uppermost level, but while Queen Sveen has a penchant for going out in public, he seldom shows himself. What's more, his movements are highly classified. Not even as commanders are privy to that information. If anyone knows where he is going at any given time, it could only be the Queen. Even if we don't know his whereabouts, Zoralja will eventually march on Tuliolal again. That's when we can go after him. The drawback is that we have to wait for the invasion to happen. Innocents would be put in harm's way. There's also the possibility that he'll leave everything to his minions and not command the army in person. No. He'll take the field. What makes you so certain? He is my brother, yearned to surpass our father. That's why he attacked Tuliolal. After waiting 30 years, the first thing he wanted to do was demonstrate his newfound strength. But killing Papa did not satisfy him. So he began bent on proving himself stronger than me and Koana, but bested him in the right of succession. He challenged me to strike him down. He wants a duel to show everyone that he is superior to the Dawn Servant, and he won't let his minions deprive him of that pleasure. Then why hasn't he appeared given you your chance? Surely he's aware of your presence here. At that, I can only guess. Perhaps he wants to dazzle us with his wondrous realm. But if he won't deign to appear, then we'll force him to do so. Even as we gather intelligence, we make no move to attack him. Show absolutely no interest in a confrontation. Knowing him, he'll tire of waiting and turn his attention to Koana instead. He'll attack Tuliolal again, like he said he would. I see. If you believe that this is the best approach, then we have no objections. Any campaign against Tuliolal requires Zuralja lead his forces through the vanguard. We'll keep lookouts and keep an eye on it day and night. Such a strategy is certainly viable. If we are proceeding with it, though, we may want to warn those on the outside. Indeed, they'll need time to prepare their defenses. I should be glad to coordinate our efforts. I'm already in the regular contact with Y'shtola, and we'll make sure to keep our comrades appraised of developments. You can leave the vanguard to us. We'll send word at the first sign of movement. It seems like we have a plan. While we wait for Zuralja to move, you do well to prepare for battle, and it begins with familiarizing yourself with the technology that empowers him. To that end, I'll show you the Oblivion's main headquarters. Oh, I thought this was it. You'll be impressed to know that we're located right inside that tower in the residential district of Solution 9. Ooh, hiding in a tree in a forest, as it were. The only question is how you get through the checkpoints. Ah, about that. Sphene said that she'd make us so that we can enter without issue. She did. Curious. She's not supposed to have such authority over the centuries. If I recall correctly, her words were that she would register us as guests. I see. Perhaps we are in the clear then. When you're ready, come and meet me at the tower entrance. Oh, we finally get to see District 9. Before you head out, give us a moment to introduce ourselves properly, eh? After all, names are good to know when working together. Solution 9, sorry. While Oblivion has operatives all over, we're the main crew here. I'm Geode, the leader of this hideout. And the dependable young twins behind me are Nostalgia and Wayakwe. I'm Nostalgia, and it's a pleasure to meet you. My sister and I were both born and raised inside the barrier. We've been with the Oblivion for 3 years, and our main duties are surveillance and provisioning. Twins, eh? That explains the resemblance. Wayakwe is a Tantawatan name, unless I'm mistaken. That's right, our mother is Tuliolan, and our father was Alexandrian. They wanted to honor both cultures. They're beautiful names. Thank you. Though we have no memories of our mother, I like to think that I carry a part of her with me. So, what made you decide to join Oblivion? We wanted to avenge our father. Ambrose was his name, and years ago he was taken away after a scuffle with a soldier over a disagreement. It was a minor incident, so at first we clung to hope that he'd be released, but when months turned by with no word about him, we made the decision to remove our regulators. We had already lost the memories of our mother. We didn't want to lose those of our father as well. They've all forgotten about him now, everyone who had known him. That bastard! Even here he has nothing of his own people. Sometime later we were approached by a member of Oblivion, hoping to get justice for our father. We joined the Order. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to darken the mood. No, I appreciate you sharing this. Together we'll avenge your father. Thank you. Something tells me that you have what it takes. You, introduce yourself too. Go on. It's pretty much the same story for me, and while mine is Tawatan name, I haven't the faintest how things are outside the barrier. It's my dream to go and see them with my own eyes, our mother's homeland. Once peace is restored, you can come and visit. The wilds are beautiful, and the food is delicious, and everyone is so nice. You'll love it. And that's us here. You'll meet the others in the back room, and that's our headquarters. Some of them are a little eccentric, but they have good hearts and all. Ah, Elensfia. One last thing. It isn't exactly my place to say this, but thank you for seeking out Kafkia. She talks about you so much, it's clear how important you are to her. That's all. Be good with your mother while you still can, eh? We'll, let you go now. Feel free to use the hideout as you like. Oh, I will. Don't you worry. Beep boop boo. Meanwhile, in Everkeep. Yes. I see my cryptocurrency mining rigs are working well. Oh, this is Cyber Douche.
You've been consulting with Wook Lamont. No matter. I do not know what you are scheming. But when your realm lay on the brink, you were powerless. You had no choice but to turn to me.
I don't know what he would provide.
Whatever sentiment you may feel for her, it is my power you require, is it not?
Perhaps. And yet, knowing the love that Wook Lamont bears for her people, how she regards them all as kin, I cannot help but wish to spare her the same pain I have suffered. What's more, her friends possess new knowledge. Were we to work together, we might find another path. I know you're loath to consider it, but is there no hope for peace with Tuliolo? What we've already done may be unforgivable, but it needn't continue. You needn't kill your brother and sister.
I slew my only flesh and blood. Yet you attempt to sway me with an appeal to family.
I don't know why. Dude, this guy just turned into like a raging hate boner for
The memory of
his
my
family, man.
father's final moments still fills me with disappointment. Age came for him before I did. For long years, I sought to prove the miracle. And weak as he was, defeating him achieved nothing.
Nothing.
To kill them is my only recourse. Uklamat and Kona, who bested him as he was in his prime.
They are still your siblings, even if not by blood. That such bonds should mean so little to you.
Yeah, this dude is such a hate boner.
Bound to no one. Serve none save myself. I made that clear when first you spoke to me in the Golden City.
I thought it was a dude's voice, though.
I can easily kill your beloved family. If you would protect them, cast aside any foolish notions. Your wisdom and abilities are valuable insofar as our goals align. So think well before you act, Queen of Reason.
What a queen of treason.
Uklamat, if you are father's worthy successor, then you will find your way to me.
Oh, she will.
But should you fall short, I will lay waste to Tuli Yolal.
It's like another trial of her own. What now? Well, that was a thing. Sorry, I had to take a look at something here. 1 second, guys. Sorry. Un momento, por favor. Listen to some awesome lo-fi music in the meantime. Hmm. Oh, wow. Okay. Huh. Scheiße. Hmm. All right. Getting off track here. Okay. I'm back. Sorry. I had to look at a couple things that came up. This music is pretty sick, though. All right. Right. Kafka is waiting. Let's head to the tower. Hopefully we get to see the new place. Let's go. I heard I get to buy a motorcycle. Hope you're doing well, Swarovski. If only I had attuned myself at this stupid crystal over here. Gotta attune myself to this stupid crystal. Jeez. God, how much time do these people have to play? Some people said that they've already, like, capped out their fate tombstones and shit. Like, gotten all of them to level 3. Like, what the hell, man? That is, like, I can't imagine all day playing. Like, some of these people I know, they work from home and, like, they do whatever and whatnot, but Jesus, dude. It is insane. Ah, there you are. If Clean Sheen has registered as guests, you should be able to march right in. And if she hasn't, then you may have a swarm of Jaral's minions to deal with. Nothing but to see for ourselves if Shveen has betrayed us, eh? Thank you for your diligent service, friends. My companions and I would like to pass, if you would be so kind. Outrunner, guide unit identified, registered number verified. 6 accompanying civilians identified, verifying credentials. Credentials verified. Welcome guests of Queen Shveen. They look like little Bomberman. Oh, what a relief. There you have it. It seems the Queen was true to her word. Follow me, everyone. Solution 9 awaits. Oh, boy. I've been waiting forever to see this place. Oh, this place is supposed to look so cool. Please don't freeze.
Everkeep, a tower of electrope piercing a perpetual shroud of storm clouds.
That's insane.
Occupying the 9th level of this 12-tiered structure is a residential district called Solution 9. In so naming their home, what hopes did its founders harbor for it? And did it prove the answer they sought?
Oh my god, I love this. Many of these people in these clothes seeing like some fucking tribal people walking in.
Spectacular, isn't it? There are more districts throughout the tower, including industrial ones, but Solution 9 is the largest.
Just being here makes my head spin.
Perfectly natural reaction. A city of shimmering electro, replete with strange technologies that cater to every conceivable need. We never dreamed the light back home in Tuliolo.
Yeah, this is kind of a freaking dream, man.
Now, while I go and explain the situation to those in the back room, why not take a moment to explore? I believe lived experiences are far more educational than dry explanation.
Yeah.
And you want to know more about Sphene and Zoralja's dominion, do you not?
You had me at Explorer.
I had a feeling you'd be keen.
Just to confirm, while we have been allowed inside, are we also permitted to roam?
Absolutely. As Sphene's registered guest, you'll find you're exempt from the sentry scrutiny. The elevator to the uppermost level. I wouldn't go near that. But other areas should be fine provided you act like you belong.
All right then, we'll show ourselves around.
It seems like they're not wearing appropriate
Yes.
drip for this.
Familiarizing ourselves with the technology here will help us prepare for the battles to come.
Try not to enjoy yourselves too much, or you're liable to attract attention.
Once you've explored to your satisfaction, come to the entrance to True View in the eastern sector. The way from there is a little complicated, so I'll send someone to guide you.
Understood. We'll see you later.
Dude, it's like a wonder wall here.
I shall speak with the residents. Perhaps one of them will recognize the earring.
What's with this place? How can this all be the inside of a tower?
It's crazy, dude.
So, what aren't you telling me? Where are you?
That I can't reveal yet. Precautions, you understand. Just know that I'm safe.
But Mama Bun Bun.
But come, tell me about your adventurer friend. You seem to have a great deal of faith in her. You must have been through a lot together.
Just the end of the world, you know, it's fine.
You might say that. For instance, we found the entrance to the Golden City.
Wait, what? You did? Why didn't you mention this sooner?
Dude, I love this little robot's faces.
You want to explore together?
No. I want to go shopping by myself.
Anything? Everything is just so different from home is all.
I want to go up to that yacht party up there. Dude, they play into the cat eyes so much. Towers inside a tower. I see, but yet I still can't believe. For now, I say we proceed straight ahead. If we feel like we're getting lost, we can always turn around and come back the way we came. Okay, yeah, see ya. Oh, dude, they just have liquor bottles just chilling over here. Ah, Karina. Yes, here, sell me some stuff. We pride ourselves of stocking beverages of every occasion. Feeling lousy and lethargic? Need a quaffable cure for your ailments? Look no further. From tonics and medicines and everything in between, we have it all. Dude, this... I love the color. I don't know why they need roads, though, when they have flying cars. Oh, dude, this is so cool. It's so not Final Fantasy. Well, Final Fantasy 14 at least. Dude, this is an Aether Shard. Oh my god. Oh, I wish they had an inn here. Oh, I wish they had an inn here, but I know that they don't because there's one at Tuliolal. Well, dude, the whole place is a city. Dude, when I saw the announcement stuff. Oh wait, who is this? Someone who is on my friends list. Poke the chicken. Okay. Oh, this is nuts. The Aether Shard looks really cool too. Ugh, a crossroads already. This place is too much. I have no idea where I should go. Right, I've made up my mind. Let's head to that building there. Is this where they sew me new clothes? Laynode 9. Dude, that baseline. Oh, this place is so cool.
Ah, there you are, Lamati.
Sphene.
The queen just walks around the city.
I was worried you might have had trouble at the checkpoint, but I see everything went according to plan.
Well, that's thanks to you.
Now, I know you've scarcely arrived, but I have a request to make of you.
Oh, a request you said.
Don't sound so offended.
Yes, an important one. I'll say it plain. I want you to make peace with Zeralja.
Huh.
What? I thought you said you weren't on his side.
We have come no closer to seeing eye to eye, nor do I condone his methods. Be that as it may, I don't want you to fight him. I don't want you to regret a decision made in anger and haste.
The dude killed the father figure of her
Unequipped with
life.
regulators as you are, the risk is too great.
I appreciate your concern, but you ask the impossible. Zorolja murdered our father. His minions slaughtered our countrymen. He will never renounce his war. As vow of resolve, it falls to me to
Yeah.
stop him. I know you love your people too, and so you must understand how I feel. Why I cannot, will not back down.
I do understand. All too well. Let me say only this then. Zoralja will use any means to win. If you would protect your people, return to them at once and prepare. Prepare as best you can. It may ring hollow coming from the queen of an enemy nation. But unlike me, you still have the power to determine your own fate.
You really are a curious one. Look, you needn't worry for us. We have dependable comrades holding the fort in Tulihiola.
Yeah.
They'll keep
We actually
everyone
do.
safe, so we can devote our attention to affairs here.
Please.
Never fear, I'll be here alongside her. I won't yield on this either. I meant to do the other one. Oh well.
So you have comrades on whom you can rely. I envy you.
Alright, Miss Cup of Depresso.
You know, we'd like to learn more about you.
About me?
To be frank, we're still not sure whether or not you're trustworthy. So, if you have a moment, would you show us around the district? That way, we can get to know you better.
You're asking me, the Queen, to show you around?
Yeah? Go on.
Oh, but I jest. I'm flattered that you've taken an interest in me. Very well. I shall be your guide. You're my guests, after all, and teaching you about my realm would be a pleasure in and of itself. If you like, I can introduce you to my citizens, too. I consider them family, as you do yours.
By all means, we're in your capable hands.
Wait. There's something here I can buy, I think.
This will be an enjoyable and enlightening tour, I promise.
I think I can buy a motorcycle here. Let's begin then, shall we? I must say I'm really grateful. This place is so vast and confusing. I didn't even know where to begin. Dude, this yo-yoing back and forth. While the district may seem daunting in size and structure, all the key facilities are situated near lane nodes that you call aether sites. Remember this and you won't lose your way. Like, they yin-yang or yip back and forth like a yo-yo with like depresso and like exciting wonder and happiness, and then more depresso. Now then, seeing that this is right here, I'll show you the Nexus Arcade first. Please follow me. Now, if they made a bunch of mini games in here, I'm telling you, this is where I would be lost. Because, like, Golden Saucer's, you know, okay in 14, but the Golden Saucer in 7 Rebirth, no, that's a place. Yo. Okay, zoom in on her armpit. We know some people have fetishes there. This complex is home to many of all shops. From food and daily necessities to technological inconveniences, you can find most everything here. Everkeep's interior is vast, as you've observed. This arcade makes it possible for people to acquire what they need in one centralized location. Amazing. How do you get to the upper levels? I don't see stairs. Ah, yes. Do you see the glowing pattern over yonder? That's an automatic conveyor. Such contraptions are found throughout Everkeep, allowing us to swiftly move between faraway places. That will spare us some walking. Are there also made of strange metal? What's it? Yes, the conveyor is all powered by electrope. As a matter of fact, the ore is integrated into just about everything in Everkeep, even the floors and the walls. Is that gonna give me cancer? By etching arcane circuits upon it, electrope can be used to convert lightning energy into those in other elements. In doing so, we can achieve various effects. For instance, a conversation to wind products produces flotation, which is required for propulsion of our flying vehicles. Oh, interesting. A conversion of fire, meanwhile, produces light and heat, and it is employed in such devices as street lamps and heaters. There are also self-heating cups to keep your drinks warm. Interesting. Can you make a drink cold if you convert ice instead? You certainly can. Our vending machines do just that. What's more, multiple energies can be used to combine and produce some clever effects. For instance, by manipulating the air with wind while projecting light with lightning, it's possible for one to alter one's appearance. It's almost scary to think what you can do with electrope. It's such a wondrous material existed in our world. I imagine everyone would be fighting over it. Oh, this is where some more shade comes. See, they go happy to, like, Sado Depresso real quick. And happy again. The shop's over here. What does it sell? Yes. Let's go and take a look. I see through your shit. I dare say you will find it interesting. Just let me get to my retainer so I can buy myself a motorcycle. That's what I need. Oh my god, there's thousands of people. What the fudge? Alright. Meharapara whistle. What even is that? Oh god. Oh, I hate it. Yeah, what do you got here? Do you have some stuff? Okay, just choker stuff. Let's go to gear of war, fending, 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 fending. And fending. Bruh. This looks pretty sick, actually. Wait, and the helmet can come up? Okay, hold on. Bro, this actually looks pretty sick. I like this. Oh, you can dye it? You can two-tone it? Can I make it green? Oh, you can only make like the faceplate green. Can we do... Oh, there we go. Die 2. Okay, you have a little bit of two-tone action. All right, hold on. I want to see what this looks like. How green can... Oh, okay, okay. So we have green here. And green there. But it still has the purple tones. So maybe if we do... It's not like I don't like the purple tones. What about whites? Can we just make everything white? Okay, hold on. What about this? Whites, 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 whites. That doesn't look that good, actually. Well, when I do it this way, at least. Even though it's two-tone color, it doesn't have a whole lot to it. I mean, technically this full kit is better than my current armor by almost 15 eye level, so... I don't know, maybe. Yo, whoa, what? What a beauty. Wait, air wheeler. Yeah, dude, they got Teslas here. Air wheeler A9 identification key. 7.5 mil. Okay. I'll bite. I'll bite. Where's my retainer? Bro, that's a Cybertruck, bro. That's what it... They put a Cybertruck in here. That's what this is. Okay, I'm assuming this is... Yep. Alright, so... I was saving this money for a rainy day, but... Withdraw Gil. Okay. Withdraw 4 million. 3, 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Proceed. Okay. All right, let's buy me a new car. Come on down. Gimme. Mine. You're all mine now. Okay, is it actually that motorcycle? Bruh. Look at that monster. Okay, hold on. We gotta get rid of one of these mounts. Get rid of the chocolate butterbean. Let's see. Get rid of the white Lennar. Get rid of that. Get rid of this stupid horse. Okay, that's good enough. Over here, add you to favorites. And we'll put you there. Okay. Splendors. Okay. Okay. How's it going, Smarvosky? It's not too bad. I don't know how much longer I'll be able to play since now as if I talk too long, I start to yawn a lot. So I probably want to get done seeing this city and see what's going on. But I also want to see what this freaking motorcycle looks like. So we're going to take a look at that here in a little bit as well. This shop sells food. These are the items on the counter. That's food? I can't imagine what they taste like. I thought you might be surprised. Your countrymen were too in the beginning. Come, you must sample something. Choose one, I will purchase it. Welcome, friends. How lucky are you, Her Majesty, to treat you. I've got 5 items on display. Your most popular. I recommend one of them if this is your first time. Oh, yeah? Recommend these nuts. Select an item that interests you. Dude, are they straight up playing a joke? They're playing a joke on the grapes. What is this? A black and yellow tin? We got some, what is this? Some, like, share stuff. We got, like, a protein bar, and we got some apple juice. What do you guys think? Should I go with the apple juice, the tuna can, the chocolate bag, the protein bar, or the grapes? I'm kind of leaning towards the applesauce. But the canned tuna surprises me as well. The drum? Okay. It's either the drum or this one, only because it's green, and green is my favorite color. Anybody else care to voice opinions? All right, we're going to go with the drum. Okay. This here is cultivated steak. It's not quite the same as the real thing they produce on the outskirts, but it's a sight more affordable. This particular product is known as the Gold Label. It's a delicious hybrid of beef and chicken grown at the plant on the 4th level. Okay, hold on. We'll choose this one. I want to see what this is at least. Ah, yes, the salad paste. This is designed for those who are concerned about their figure with a blend of 9 varieties of vegetables. It'll help your efforts to slim down. Oh, fuck you. See, fashion models swear by it and youths can't get enough of their stuff either. No. 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 Okay, protein bar. What's the protein bar? keep it at a perfect meal bar, are you? All the nutrients your body needs packed into a single foodstuff. The flavor is formulated to never taste dull, and one bar will satisfy you for a whole day. Many folks prefer this to taking multiple meals. Dude, how dense is this protein bar? Bruh. Okay, what's with the applesauce? It's a wrapper's like string cheese. The revivifying tonic. The flavor is a sublime blend of sweet and salty, and it stays fresh for over 10 years thanks to a special container. Wait, bro, 10 years? Okay. No, I'm salty enough as it is. And a grape bag. What's in here? The synthetic fruit pellets. They're our best approximation of the taste and texture of grapes. I knew it was grapes. They were memeing themselves. I'd never tried real fruit, so I can't say how faithful they are, but no denying their popularity. Fuck your grapes. We're going with the steak and chicken. Yeah, give me that steak and chicken. The salad paste, though? Well, they're all very tempting. I'll have to go with the steak, like you, Saltress. I'm absolutely starving. Thank you for your custom. This being Her Majesty's treat, it's bound to taste all the better. Say, would you mind sampling our selections here now? It's long been since we've had any newcomers, and I'd love to see your reaction. This guy looks like he works at, like, the back counter, like, the piercing side of Hot Topic. Yo, we got a crowd of people that want to see me eat some food. I mean, this is a great chance to learn about Alexandrian culture, Saltress. Let's dig into this can of tuna steak. We don't kink shame here. Listen. All right, here I go. Following Wookelmat's lead, you sample your collection. Amazing. I've never had any meat like this before. It's tender like chicken, but flavorsome like Ronique. The spices just give you the right amount of kick. I could eat this every day. Don't mind them. They're just happy to see your honest reaction. And how about you? Tastes like dog shit. It's pretty good. I don't know, since I ate my fucking mic instead of the steak. I should have said, oh, interesting. It's always such a pleasure. My thanks for humoring me. This does take me back. Though it was chaotic when the people of Tuyalal first arrived, we endeavored to learn about one another and embraced our differences. Oh, right. What about you, Sveen? Oh, my yarns. Aren't you having something to eat too? I'm an android. I don't eat. I appreciate it, though. I'm fine for now, thank you. All right. But what's your favorite food, if you don't mind me asking? My favorite food? Is it Lalafell? Why do you wish to know this? Because I want to get to know you better. Why else? The more we get to know someone, the more you grow fond of them. That's why that's what my old man believed, and my experiences have led me to believe the same. My favorite food, I bet you it's spaghetti. Is it such a difficult question? I'm sorry, when I come to think of think of those who labor the food, I find I can't settle to one thing. I thought I was indecisive, but you're something else. Indecisive? Perhaps I am, but you don't need to laugh about it. More kink shaming. Who is this little fucker? Listen, we don't need none of you little shits running around. I don't know about you, but I'm satisfied. Let's keep moving. Very well. Next, I was thinking of showing you the residential sector, but it's in parts, so I can tend to personal matters. It's a visitation, to be precise, and I believe it will be educational for you as well. Would the two of you mind accompanying me? Not at all. Wonderful. Let me know when you have seen enough here and we'll make our way. Bro, they even got the squirrel tags over here. Oh, that's a cool little rendition of the circle. Whee! Wee? I just can teleport? Oh, my, Broly. Oh, here's where the materia people are. It's an interesting spot. I reckon I'll never buy a new walker again. You may as well get a new chair while you're at it. Oh, let me in. Oh, I love this place. It's the snares, man. It's the hi-hat and snares that are getting me. I like how easy it is to find where I need to go to buy the thingamajiggers. Reggie? Oh. Then let's head to the residential section. It lies to the southwest. As we walk, I would be glad to tell you of any places of interest upon we come from. Okay, yeah, everyone follow me. I know how this works. Oh, you're the stream avatars? I need to look into the stream raiders. The same that V has. A lot of people really like the stream raiders. So stream raiders is hold on one second. I want to see if I can find it. Okay, hold on. Where is it at? Steam. Let me see. Stream raiders. See, it's not on Steam. Let me see. There we go. Stream Raiders is a website. Play free with Twitch. So maybe it is free. I just need to set it up. So essentially, it's kind of like this thing where you guys, the viewers will raid. Yeah, I like that too. So Stream Raiders is kind of like you make your own little bots and we choose destinations, or I choose destinations in which we're gonna go, and we basically just straight up go raid other people's bases and stuff. And as we play through on the stream, our little avatars go and raid other cities. And every so often on, I can set up the timer to show whenever the attack is successful or it fails or whatever happens. And then we swap over and we like do the little raid action and then move on. And then as we get going, I believe there's certain levels and things that we can do. And like we level up as a community as we go and fight other people or something. It's pretty neat. I've watched V do it, but I've never actually participated in it. This is the Mosaic Cafe. Here you can buy cold drinks and enjoy while you relax. I see in Tuliolal we have similar establishment called Shiblovti Tai. That's seashell in the local tongue. It's a story behind the name Mosaic. There is. In all continent, the races are named for stones. There's the Hyun, who resembles some Tonawatwa, the tall and graceful Eldite, and the diminutive and affordable Milala. Milala, it's like Lalafell, but different. When they all gather here, it appears as a mosaic of colors. Thus did the founder choose to name the cafe. That's nice. If they serve tacos here, that'd be perfect. Tacos? A traditional Torali dish, and one of my favorite foods. You must try it one day. Oh, yes. Definitely. We'll make it happen once we've restored the peace to Tuliolal, right? Let's continue on. Yeah, I'll look into it a little bit more. Doing things that can help engage you guys will make life a little bit more fun for everybody, I think. So, Shreya was the one that actually brought the idea to have me bring up stream avatars again, since, you know, I paid money for it a while back. God, I love cyberpunk stuff, and this is like super cyberpunky. And here we are. These buildings are where our citizens live. That are massive. Each one is bigger than the palace. They have to be, for just about all of Alexandria has apartments here. Lest you wonder, I'm about to visit some people. The apartments is in the building to the left, here in Residence Radius 914. Residential Radius? That's right. Come, the doors open automatically. I will just attune myself to this really quickly. Wait, where's Alize and everybody else? We haven't seen them since we've been here. Dude, I want new outfits. Look, they even put dumpsters in. They don't even need to put dumpsters in, but they put dumpsters in. Okay, this looks a little bit more depressing in there. Super dark. I really hope they have a house, like a residential area here. I love staying at cities and stuff like that as the RP closes and whatnot. Might just have this as like my music in the background whenever I'm doing the streams. Oh, I gotta stop yawning. This is a lobby, a common area for residents. I see. And what does that machine over there do? Ah, the concierge. They look after the residents. If you were to require assistance or have questions, they would be glad to assist. Is that so? I've no shortage of questions, but I'll direct them at you for now. By all means, you may consider me as your personal concierge. Hey, Shveen, can anyone live at this place? Naturally. In fact, many of our countrymen make their homes here. No matter your origin or race or occupation or regulatory space usage, all Alexandrian citizens are eligible for an apartment. This includes those you met who work on the outskirts. You've taken care of everyone for 30 years? I'm truly grateful. You should be grateful, actually, because that's a lot of people. nom 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 nom. This is the place. A mother and son live here. Bro, they all got that drip wear. Dude! I would shit a brick to have an apartment like this. What the fudge? Ah. Hello, Isadora. And she has a cool name. Your Majesty, you came. Whoa, hold up. I have friends with me here today. Is that all right? Dude, I think she has a custom avatar. Of course, friends of the Queen are friends of ours. Please make yourselves at home. I think she has a custom avatar. Or like, that's not a model you can have. How has Milos been? There's been no change, but the symptoms are thankfully mild today. Maybe I'm wrong, never mind. Hello, Milos. Have you missed me? My son was born with Levin sickness, a severe etheric imbalance towards lightning. As a result, he suffers from paralysis. He cannot walk and struggles to speak. For a blessing, he still has his hearing, and even on bad days, he can communicate with his eyes. God, dude, that's depressing. I see. Sveen visits often, does she? She does. Milos simply adores her. He sometimes even manages a smile when she's here. How does he eat? What of yourself, Isadora? How are you holding up? You needn't worry about me, Your Majesty. You've always made time for us and everything we need. I'm glad to hear that, but you mustn't strain yourself, understood? There is nothing you can do for him? Perhaps a treatment with souls, or... Unfortunately, no. While souls can revive those who we've met with an accident, they cannot reverse the effect of old age and illness. Truth be told, many children are born like Milos. The illness has existed for generations, but we've been able to find a cure. The cause is quite clear, though. The excess lightning in the environments. It's no coincidence the number of cases has risen dramatically in the past 30 years. Dude, I love this apartment. It's all my fault. And there's the darkness with zoom in on the side boob. What was that? I'm sorry, Isadora, but I must be going. I promise to make a proper visit next time with treats to share. There's no need to apologize, Your Majesty. If I were you, Milos and I wouldn't be here. Thank you, Queen Sveen. And he's gone. It's my pleasure, Milos. I'll be back soon, so be a good boy for your mother and me. God, that's depressing. No, I want to explore the inside of their house. That looks so freaking cool. Oh, I can. Oh. Oh. The bed's up there too, in the loft. How do you even get up there? How do you get up there? It's magic. Dude, their kitchen. Dude, this is so cool. They even have a cool ceiling fan. Look at this TV. Look at this, dude. All right, they got a protein bar and the applesauce. Dude, this is so cool. I love the hexagon style. And then, ew, they have the veggie strips over here. All right, whatever, okay. The apartment's sick. My thanks for accompanying me on the visit. The illness is part of life in Alexandria, and I thought that you should know about it. We'll find a cure one day, mark my words. We'll make it so unfortunate children like Milo smile again. That's actually a significant weapon as well. Well, let's continue our tour, shall we? Look, you obviously have duties to attend to, citizens to look after. We can stop here if you like. No, I do this because I want to, so please do not worry. Next, I'll show you one of the district's most vital facilities, a place called Resolution. To reach it, we'll need to go by way of Lanode Line, where the Aetheryte is situated. Can I check out any other houses? No, I cannot. Oh, that's still so cool. God, I love the aesthetic here. No guardrails, though. I guess they do expect people to, if they die, just come back to life. Ayo, we got our vending machines here. That'd be so cool if they let you buy a little soda. Oh my god, dude, someone had a field day designing this area. These residential radii are so different from the village back at home. There's no sense of community, for a start. I know some prefer it that way, but I feel more secure when I know who my neighbors are. That actually is a thought process as well. This would alienate a lot of people. We got... Oh, just... Yeah, don't fall off this rail, otherwise you'll go into the abyss. Sounds like an even trade, though. You get this awesome place, but you have the risk of falling off to your death for infinity. You'd imagine how much this apartment complex would cost, like, IRL. To have a loft that big. I thought that said secretion zone, and I was about ready to lose my shit. I already grabbed this one, right? Yeah, okay. Dude, the music is so nice. The conveyor ahead will transport you to the government sector, where Resolution is located. The marking on the conveyor indicates the direction, and there's a pair just like it on the other side. Is it safe? Extremely. There's no need to be afraid. Who said I was afraid? Come on, Saltris. You're a scared little kitten, I can tell in your eyes. Let me just phase out of existence here. Low-key, though, this does kind of remind me of Final Fantasy 13. Boop, 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 beep, boop, beep, beep, boop, 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 boop. God, that's so cool. Oh, this place is so cool. I love it. It makes me want to go back and play Cyberpunk. I still need to finish Cyberpunk, actually. And here we are. Resolution is the operational heart of Solution 9. From Resolution, we can oversee the running of the district and provide essential services to citizens, such as welfare support and job introductions. It's quicker to show than tell, so let's proceed inside. Host hippopotamus?
Strange contraptions everywhere you look. What's that?
It's a suicide booth.
An infusion station. It dispenses souls in exchange for credits.
Oh, never mind.
Through hard work, citizens can obtain the peace of mind provided by spare souls. It's the way of life for Alexandrians and has been for quite some time.
So does it repair
But
wounds
I
too?
imagine it must be difficult for outsiders to comprehend.
That's putting it lightly. To be honest, it sounds disturbing. Still,
And
I won't
depresso.
dismiss it out of hand. Practices like these don't arise from nothing. There's a reason why your culture is the way it is, and I'd like to understand. Won't you tell us some of your realm's history?
She does make a good point, though. I'm glad that she's like that. Yeah, like, everything kind of seems out of character because of, like, we're in this futuristic world and yet she's wearing, like, tribal shit. With knowledge comes appreciation, if only.
Very well. Be warned, though, that it may take a while.
That's what she said.
In the distant past, over 1,000 years ago, it said, lightning energy began to swell in our world. According to ancient records that date back around 8 centuries, the rainy season spanned a quarter of the year,
Wow.
during which time severe thunderstorms ravaged the land. 4 centuries later, this season had lengthened to nearly half the year.
Shreya, what's going on, girl?
The trend continued, with our ancestors spending longer and longer languishing beneath storm clouds.
Does this
Crops
music
failed
sound familiar,
and
Shreya?
livestock starved.
You've been following long enough to know.
But amidst this growing desperation, a miraculous material was discovered that promised salvation. Electrope.
The stuff that's used everywhere.
It is! I'm so happy you know. That's awesome. That makes me really happy, Shreya.
Indeed. One day, when out inspecting a forest after lightning had caused a fire, a villager came upon a curious black ore none had seen before. Testing revealed that the ore possessed a singular property. It could store lightning and convert it to other energies. In that instant, the scourge of endless storms became a blessing.
That's actually kind of sick. Benjamin Franklin would love it.
The ore found use in myriad inventions and dramatically improved people's lives. So much so, in fact, that all nations soon became dependent upon it, despite the difficulty of obtaining it in quantity. Supply was chronically scarce, and when nations couldn't meet their needs with their own deposits, some resorted to taking electrope from others.
Yep, here we go. The violence and everything.
Fighting was isolated and sporadic until electrope came to be used in warfare. First in the weaponry of invaders, then in the countermeasures of defenders, and then in every aspect of combat where an advantage might be had.
Sounds typical.
This served only to exacerbate the ore shortage, leading to further escalation. Before long, the entire world was engulfed in a terrible war known as the Storm Surge.
Huh.
As the war came to a head, Alexandria's neighbor Lindblom committed its stores of electrope to the production of a weapon of mass destruction.
Literally Final Fantasy IX.
They deployed it on the front lines and triggered a calamity of frightful magnitude. Not even their own scientists had anticipated the force of the lightning that was unleashed. The energy inundated the entire continent.
Wow.
To waste.
That's insane. Lindblom was right next to Alexandria in Final Fantasy IX,
So that's how your
if I
world
remember
came
right.
to be this way.
I put in mind of the flood of lights. Yeah. See, that's where it comes from. You get that nice feel to it. Final Fantasy IX is such an underrated one. I'm put in mind of the flood of lights, just like the flood of darkness. It has like such a little whimsical medieval sound to it.
You truly know a great many things that I don't. I should like to learn about you too sometime.
I bet you would like to learn about me, and why they call me the Warrior of Light, if you know what I mean.
But to continue the tale, the people of Alexandria had already lost much to the war. They lost almost everything else to the Levin. Those who survived bore deep scars, tormented by the memory of loved ones taken too soon. Though they yet lived, the cruel spectre of death was with them always. Seeking a solution, our scientists turned once more to electrope, and after extensive research, they developed the means to preserve memory and soul.
Huh.
Physical death isn't the end. So long as our memories endure, we may live on. This belief sustained us then, and it sustains us now, granting us comfort.
That's
Quite the
a
tale. A tale of two kitties, even.
Your Majesty, help me. I beg you, help me.
What's wrong? Your drip on Grage?
What's the matter?
I've got no souls left. Not a single one. But the lot at Soul Supply refused to give me any.
Well, have you earned it?
Please, you must do something.
My apologies, Your Majesty. This man, he does no work. Instead, he drinks his days away on Trueview.
Ah, an alcoholic
He has
beggar.
only himself to blame if he has no credits for souls.
I agree.
That's not true. I'm a fighter at the Arcadian. Or rather, I was.
Well, are you right
I
now?
haven't been allowed to fight because of the king's decree. It isn't my choice.
Okay.
I
More of
see.
the stories involving.
You're a brave warrior of the arena.
Prove it.
I want to help you, I sincerely do. But I cannot give you preferential treatment.
Then open up the Arcadian again, so I can fight.
I'm sorry, but that's not my decision to make. The king requires feral souls for war. He doesn't wish for them to be expended on amusements.
Huh.
You're useless. A queen in naught but name.
Well,
Insolent wretch! How dare you take that tone with Her Majesty?
It's quite all right. Such things don't bother me, nor do I think ill of this man. Hear me. Though I cannot grant you a soul, I mean it when I say I want you to live. I love all of you equally, dearly. You are as family to me, and it pains me to see you deny yourself hope. I want you to find a happiness all your own.
dude
Even
is
if you must
shocked.
grow it from the smallest seed of joy. Out there, somewhere, is a reason for you to smile again. We all need to vent our frustrations from time to time. I will always be willing to lend an ear.
Can you lend a soul?
Yes, Mum. Of course. Even without a spare soul, I suppose I'm fine as long as I stay in Solution 9.
That's kind of another thing I was thinking about. If they're always having the ability to have souls, they feel no fear
I
of
apologize for my
death.
rudeness. Good day to
And then when there's no New Game Plus, does that make them cower in things that they are not able to do anymore because they feel like they could die?
Keep your chin up, my friend. And when you feel better, I'm sure you'll find another way to apply your talents.
Hmm.
I'm sorry you had to see that. Let's keep moving, shall we?
Sure. We'll just throw that under the rug.
Right. I believe we've visited all the main facilities. With that, I declare our tour concluded.
Yeah, let me explore the
That
rest.
man from before. Does that sort of thing happen often?
Somewhat. It's unavoidable. Hardships are a fact of life. Our soul management system has sustained our realm for generations, but it isn't without flaws. For one, people have become accustomed to having spare souls.
Yep.
Without them, they feel vulnerable and anxious.
That is
Some claim
exactly
they
what I was
also have
saying.
contributed to a decline in births.
Now that is interesting. Because you think people would get even freakier.
Just thinking out loud, but would it be possible to do away with the system?
No.
I know it isn't easy to change one's beliefs and way of life. The Mamolja had their reasons for their reliance on blessed siblings, much as you have yours for souls. But if we defeated Zorolja, you'd be able to make all the decisions, right? Then we could work together to fix things, restore your realm to where it belongs, and see where we can go from there.
So hopeful.
Listen to me. There's something that I need to tell you.
Of course. Bomberman scanning.
What is it?
Actually, never mind. It's nothing of import.
I'm actually a robot.
Well, it was lovely showing you around.
Of course. Of course.
You think
Thanks
that she'd
so
be able to
much for
put
the
the
tour.
pieces together.
We've learned not only about your realm, but you as well. For now, our priority is Zorolja. But once we've dealt with him, perhaps I can return the favor and show you to Lihiolal.
She's already been there.
I'd like that very much.
My disappointed look. My hella sassy walk. You don't tell me all the truth, do you?
It seems I've no choice but to continue down this path.
No, we did so good. No! The game crashed again. Dude. Dude, why? Bruh. I mean, I was exhausted and I was getting ready to, like, call it, but now I don't know if there's more to the end of that or not. It crashed, like, right at the very supposed end. I don't know if that's the end or not. Damn it. I don't want to load back in and go through that whole thing over again since I'm ending the stream. So I guess I'm just going to end the stream here. I mean, dude, I'm upset by that. I mean, I guess there's not really much I can do, I guess. So, anyway. Oh, I was gonna raid V, but it looks like she's ending her stream.
It doesn't matter. I can just leave, right? It won't. It'll save. It'll auto save, hopefully. Let's see. Okay, let me turn that off. Okay. Also,
It's all good. At least I don't lose the progress, right?
32? Ashman, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the kingdom. Thank you.
We'll go ahead and raid SVD anyway.
32. Thank you so much for the 32 gifted. I appreciate it. Oh my God.
50, Jesus, dude.
All right, so
Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. I will be streaming tomorrow as well. Until then, y'all have a great night. I will be playing probably some Final Fantasy XIV. I really want to get through more of this, so I have a few chores I need to do in the morning, but otherwise, I'm going to be streaming, guys. I look forward to seeing y'all there. It was fun seeing you again. Shreya, Rain, Tsunami, Swarovski, Bagel, everybody. Thank y'all so much for supporting the channel as we approach the near end of our 30-day challenge. So until then, you all have a great night. Have a great morning, second breakfast, whatever you guys got going on. Oh, and Rotgon. Can't forget Rotgon. I will see you guys in the next one tomorrow. Bye-bye. Enjoy the raid.
What do you mean by is it pink?